Hey! Do you have a minute? I wanted to ask you something. Hello, Stephanie. What's up? I've got time. Did I do something wrong at work? Was there a problem? Nah, don't worry. It's not about that. You've been with us for 2 months now. How do you feel about our workplace? Are you getting used to your job and environment? Are you troubled with anything, or do you have any issues? Everyone helps me out, so I find it comfortable to work here. I think this is a great workplace. I'm really glad that's the case for you. I'm happy to hear that. Before coming here, you have worked in a similar type of job previously, right? That's right, I have. That was before my husband got transferred over to another area. Even though it's the same type of job, the way it works is different since this isn't the same company. I will probably struggle at first, but I will try my best to keep up with everyone during work. Let me know if I'm not doing something right. I will probably need all the help I can get. You are new, so you don't have to try too hard. Don't stress over things too much. You are already doing really well. I'm really impressed. The head of our company also has great expectations for you. He is also really impressed by your work skills. I'm sure it's not like that at all. I think he is being nice about it, probably because I'm still new and I need some confidence. Of course he really means what he said. You were asked to become full-time even though you are now a part-timer. That means a lot coming from someone in a position like him. Yes, he has told me that. But I don't think it is official. Again, I think he is being polite. I'm sure the head of the company wasn't serious. I didn't think so. I thought he seemed really serious. He seemed keen about your abilities and has expectations for your capabilities. The company head knows that our family moves around because of my husband's repeated job transfers. We don't stay in one area for a long period of time. That's why I chose to be part-time. Oh, really? Does your husband get transferred a lot? I didn't know that at all. Yeah, so we probably won't be staying in this area for much longer. It is exciting to live in different areas, but at the same time, it's really hard settling into a place in a short amount of time. We'll probably only be staying for 2 years or so. For me, it is a pity working in such a nice company and knowing that I will be moving sooner or later. You're really good at your job, so it's such a waste. It would be great if you could stay and continue to work in this company. No, I'm not as good at my job as you think. You're being too nice. I'm still learning something new every day. I'm still confused with a lot of the daily tasks I have to do here. You don't have to be so humble. You are very talented. No, I really think I'm still not enough. I still have lots to learn, considering how my coworkers are doing, which includes you. You're around the same age as me, but you're really good at your job as well. I'm often amazed at how fast you work. It's impressive that you're the head of our work team at your age. That's because I've only focused on my work throughout my life. I don't really have anything else I'm motivated to do. Also, you know, a lot of women give up their careers for having families and marriages. I guess that's an option for a lot of people, but I have never considered it myself. I am single, so all I have is my career. That's why I do well at my job and have advanced my position in the company. But hey, you've got a boyfriend, right? Yeah, I do have a boyfriend. But we're both very independent people. We are both focused on what we are motivated to do in life, which is mainly work. So when we want to focus on our work, we don't see each other. He also runs his own restaurant, so he has to do everything by himself, which makes him super busy. Your boyfriend runs a restaurant? Wow, that's great. Yes, he runs an Italian place the next town over from our workplace. It's pretty well known around here because it's delicious. I might know of his place. Is it the place with a black signboard? That's it. Do you know that? I'm surprised you know, since you're still new around here. We go there all the time. Pretty much everything on the menu is awesome. Oh, really? You know so well. It's a pretty pricey restaurant. You must be wealthy to be able to go there so often. We don't have kids, so my husband and I both have the time and money. Besides, we both work, so we like to reward ourselves sometimes. So we like to go there when we want to treat ourselves a little. Oh, I see. That's nice to know. I guess not having kids is easier to keep a happy marriage. I guess it's better to stay happy as a couple than to worry about children. I guess so. But I would probably want kids in the future. At least at some point in my life. But age-wise, you're getting old. Generally, you would be considered a late mother. In that case, you probably better start trying soon. Yeah, I guess so. I'm not too worried about it, though. Why? Are you trying fertility treatments? That must be really tough. Oops, sorry, I'm asking too much. I'm not trying to be nosy. It's not a problem. Though it's not a topic I want to openly speak about. You know me, I'm very straightforward. I don't mean to offend you. I just tend to blurt what's on my mind. I can't really help it. Don't mind me. I didn't mean to be rude. I was just curious. I understand. It's fine. I know you can't help it. I'm glad you understand. Thanks. Anyways, it hasn't been long since you moved here, right? You probably don't know much about the area. Let me know if you need help with anything. It can be about work or personal life. Thank you. I'll think about it. I'll let you know if I need help. Thank you for saying that. My life revolves around work, so I don't do much else. You also seem timid and shy. Let me know anytime if you're in trouble. I can help you out. Sorry to bother you outside of working hours. I know it is a bit late in the evening to message you. I was hesitant to ask, but I have been wondering something. It has been on my mind for a while. Hey, Stephanie. What's wrong? Did something happen? Have you been okay recently? Did something happen? Is something on your mind? Why? Why are you suddenly asking me that? You don't look so happy lately. Your expression isn't like it was before, when you first started here. Even during work, you seem gloomy and upset. Oh, really? Did I seem that way? I'm saying that because you seemed so, and it has been going on for a while now. Did something happen? What's going on? Well, actually, I have been harassed, and I'm feeling troubled about that. What do you mean by harassed? Someone's been going through our mailbox and putting trash in. I'm not sure who's behind it. Wait, really? Why is that happening? Seriously? Is that really happening? I didn't know about that at all. You seem like a sensitive person. You must have been quite shocked. Are you okay? How are you dealing with it? I tried not to let it bother me too much, but I end up thinking about it even during work. Sorry if I seem bothered at work. I don't mean to seem upset. Don't worry. You don't have to think that way. I understand why you seemed upset. The person who's at fault is the person harassing you. You have done nothing wrong and it's not your responsibility. Do you have any idea who's behind it? Have you figured out any possible culprit? It's only been 3 months since we moved here, so I'm not sure what's going on. I still don't know anyone too well, so I'm not sure who's behind it. I don't think we have offended anyone within these 3 months since it's still such a short period of time since we moved here. But our home has been targeted, so it may be our neighbors. Maybe we have offended our neighbors without intending to. Let me think as well. First of all, as far as I know, your area is kind of a sketchy neighborhood. It's not the best. Oh, really? I'm surprised to hear that. Well, most of it isn't too bad, but that neighborhood also has public apartments for low-income holders. My impression is that not many wealthy people live there, so sometimes it can seem sketchy around there. I don't want to be too blunt, but I heard there are lots of kids causing trouble there. Sometimes even the police come out to patrol. Many of those kids who get into trouble probably have separated parents. Maybe they cause trouble because they are unhappy and want attention, but don't know how or where to get it. Do you think those kids are behind this? What have I done to those kids? There's a possibility that they're causing trouble for fun. They seek attention since they probably don't get it at home. It's not like you had any trouble with your neighbors, right? Nothing that strikes your mind? No. We didn't have any trouble with our neighbors. At least not anything I can remember. But if this keeps on going, I'm thinking about reporting it to the police. I'm feeling a little bit unsafe now that you mentioned the possibilities. You're thinking about speaking to the police? Isn't that taking it too far? Are you sure about that? You should probably suss out the situation a little longer to see what's really going on. If the kids I spoke about earlier are behind it, it probably won't last for too long. They will probably move on to something else when they get bored. I guess you were right. I shouldn't worry too much. I don't want to make a big deal out of it, since I just moved here. I guess I'll see how it goes for now. As you said, maybe it will stop at some point. That's probably for the best. You should see how it goes. Anyways, I've heard from my boyfriend you went to his restaurant again. How was it? I did, and the food was as delicious as ever. My boyfriend said you were very good looking. Oh, that's nice of him to say. I think he's being nice about it, though. I think he actually means it. You're good with people, and everyone in the company is fond of you as well. You are very well liked. I'm glad everyone thinks positively of me. I hope I can keep it up. But if this prank isn't done by bored kids seeking for attention, and is actually meant to harass you and scare you, you might be offending someone, somewhere. Who knows? I guess that's true. I'll think about it. Maybe you should watch out about what you speak of for a while. You never know what people are thinking. You seem like someone who would offend others without intending to. I get that sort of feeling from you. Oh, once again, I don't mean to be rude. Don't mind me. I'm just a very straightforward person. This is just who I am. Okay. Thank you for your advice. You're looking out for me, right? Yes, of course. I'm looking out for you. It's best to let out what's bothering you. I'm always here to listen to what you have to say. If you're going through fertility treatments, it's best not to be stressed. Good luck with the baby. Yep. Thanks for your concern, I guess. Well, let me know if the harassment continues. It could be just a prank. Or not. I'm happy to listen to your problems anytime. Call me up if you need anything. Okay. I understand. Thank you for your concern. No worries. I guess I am your superior at work, so you can count on me anytime. We need to help each other out. We need to trust each other. I would hate it if this affected you so much that you quit our company. That would be such a pity. You should be tough. Hello, I'm looking to reach Mrs. Wilco. Is this the correct number? Yes, it is. Excuse me, but who am I speaking to? Could you please give me your name? I don't have this number stored in my contacts. Hello, I am Linda, a lawyer. A lawyer? Why is a lawyer texting me? I got your number from a certain person, and I am reaching out about a problematic matter. Who is that certain person? May I ask for their name? It's a private matter, so I cannot inform you. I'm sorry. I called to consult you about your husband. I must inform you the trouble he has caused. My husband? Why? Why are you contacting me instead of him? Shouldn't you be contacting him directly instead? I think it's rude of you to suddenly contact me without a heads up. I contacted you instead of your husband because he wouldn't agree to our settlement. I didn't want to contact you if it wasn't necessary. Huh? What are you talking about? What settlement? I have no idea what you are speaking about. I have been hired by his victim. She has been involved with your husband. She seems to have been sexually violated by your husband. You know that's a crime, don't you? She is pregnant with your husband's child and wants compensation from him. That's why I am calling on behalf of her. Compensation? What are you talking about? I don't understand. Is this a prank? I'm getting frustrated. Are you also not willing to discuss about this matter as well? Just like your husband? Your husband, Sam, has hurt an innocent woman. She is pregnant with his child and wants him to take responsibility. The victim is emotionally hurt. She is deeply upset and distraught. He has ruined a person's life. I'm shocked that you can call this a prank. This is not a matter to joke about. All right. Now I know this is a prank. Sam isn't my husband's name. It's my name. That's why I know that this is all made up. That's not true. What you are saying is false. You must be lying. I have all the proof. If you don't want your husband to be sued, please pay $3,000. Otherwise, we will take the needed legal actions. What the heck are you talking about? Seriously. That's enough. I have already explained myself, but I will say it to you again. My name is Sam Wilco. My husband's name is Danny. Got it? Excuse me? I'm confused. Are you sure? I'm only representing my client. Please understand. I'm not sure what's going on either. I heard that Sam Wilcox was the one at fault. The man that impregnated my client. I don't care who you are, but if you are going to contact us, how could you get our names wrong? You are seriously unprofessional. Who am I really speaking to? I have every intention to hire a real lawyer and get to the bottom of this. Hello? What's going on? Please explain yourself. If you are going to stay silent, I'm going to take it that you're just trying to harass me. Are you reading the messages I'm sending? Hello? Don't run away or stay silent and answer me! Hi, Stephanie. Do you have some time now? I need to speak to you about something. Sure, what's up? What did you want to chat about? I heard you took a day off work because you had some errands to run. How did that go? Yes, I did. Thank you for asking. My errands were fine. Is there something wrong? Are you all right? I found out who was harassing me this whole time. The problem with the postbox and the weird text from a lawyer. How? How did you find out who was behind all of it? I saw the security footage of the neighbor across from us. That's how I found out who was behind it. Really? You got the security footage from your neighbor? Was it a bunch of kids? Just like I told you? Indeed it was. The kids from the neighborhood were pranking us. But the thing is, they were asked to do it from someone else. They didn't plan it at all. Someone had asked them to harass our house. The kids were asked by an adult. I also got a text mentioning something about being sued for something we didn't have any idea about a week before. I thought the pranks were going too far, so I called the police, which is only natural. What? Really? No way. The police? Why did you go to the police? Why didn't you tell me that you went to the police to consult? I told you I would be of help many times. It's annoying how secretive you are. Why would I ask for your help when I don't know for sure what's going on? It would be strange to consult without knowing what's really going on around me. And I sure am glad I didn't tell you about it. Do you know why? Since you are the one who's behind all this. Huh? What? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Seriously. The kids that stuffed garbage in our mailbox told me it was you who paid them to do it. You had bribed them with some money to harass us. How do you know if that's even true? How can you say such a thing? They could have made it up. They are kids after all. They might have lied because they didn't want to get in trouble. I know for sure I have proof, and I will gladly show it to you. The scene where you were paying the kids off was recorded on the security camera in the city. It was clearly you in the security footage. What? Are you sure? Like you had warned me before. Since, you know, my neighborhood is pretty sketchy. Since there's been a lot of shoplifting and stolen bikes, this neighborhood has a lot of security cameras installed. I was in luck this time since you were caught on camera. I spoke with the police and they investigated for me. You can't lie your way out of this. There was a risk of fraud since we were contacted by a seemingly fake lawyer. That's why I asked the police for help. By the way, It's illegal for someone who's not a lawyer to pretend to be one. It is actually a pretty big deal. Did you know that? Illegal? What are you talking about? Are you sure? It could all just be a prank. A light-hearted prank. You know? Even if you only mean it as a prank, it's still illegal. You broke the law. I work in the same company as you. You realize that, right? Why would I get your name wrong? That's ridiculous. Oh? Wow. You must be psychic. That's amazing. How do you know what I spoke to the fake lawyer about? I didn't mention anything about it yet. Are you psychic? I'm really sorry. I will admit what I have done. I just wanted to prank you. I just wanted to tease you. I didn't mean any of it. Now you finally admit it. You got my husband's name and mine mixed up from the mail you stole, right? Our names are gender neutral. I guess it's easy to confuse. Plus, everyone at work calls me by my nickname, Smalls, so I bet you forgot what my real name was, didn't you? I'm sorry. I really am. Why would you do these things? I really don't get it. What did I ever do to you? I was upset by you. You are frustrating to be around. Even though you are happy and married, you are also talented and have an established career. Everybody at work likes you. You have everything. Even the head of our company asked you to work full-time, even though you haven't worked here for so long. He's just being nice. I told you that before. He's not serious. I didn't think so. He wouldn't just say things like that. You get along with everyone at work quickly and easily. Everyone here is so fond of you. And you're the same age as me. I thought everyone at work would value me less even though I am working very hard. You even flirted with my boyfriend. Why would you do such a thing? I did not. Why would I even do that? Besides, I am happily married. I have a husband. Who knows what will happen? How should I know what's going on between you and my boyfriend? There are plenty of people in the world who have affairs, even though they are married. You could be one of them. You're telling me you were paranoid about having an actual reason? And you blamed me for being insecure about yourself and your relationship? This is all because of your thoughtless behavior. You are careless. You're already happily married. Isn't that enough? Why are you trying to take other people's jobs and boyfriends away from them? You are the one who is at fault. You're going to be gone in a few years. Why are you ruining my life? Stop being so inconsiderate. You are an awful person. I'm just doing the job I was told. I'm not doing any more or any less. Anyways, forget about what happened. Let's not talk about it anymore. And I won't do you any harm from now on. I won't have anything to do with you. You should be glad that I am easygoing. I'm not going to forget about it. Why would I do that? I just moved here and was harassed. And it went too far. It's outrageous. I was troubled and confused. You realize I am also your boss, right? I am your superior at work. I am above you at work. You should know your place. Do you know who you are talking to? I can get you fired if I really want to. You should know your place. I am texting you now while I am with the head of our company. Thank you so much for putting that in writing. What? I don't understand what's going on. Are you really that stupid to provide me proof to what you're accused of? I didn't realize how incompetent you were. It's too late to delete it now. Even if you delete it from your phone, I have it saved on my phone. Sam, wait. Please, listen to me. I'm so sorry. I really am. I'm very sorry. Please forgive me. It's too late for you to apologize. I don't want to hear any of it. Let me tell you one last thing. Listen up. You are not frank or straightforward. You just have a nasty and horrible personality. You just say nasty things to people without being considerate. You should probably think before you speak. Also, I'm not timid or shy, like you said I am. You should toughen up, not me. Later, Stephanie was called by the head of the company and was given a strict warning. When everyone else knew what she had done to me, people at work spoke up about how Stephanie made other workers quit previously by harassing them. Then the head of the company started to investigate what was going on. But while that was going on, Stephanie had quit work and gone back to her family home. She made a settlement to the problem she had caused with us. It may seem like she had it easy, but even if we reported her to the police, she wouldn't be convicted since it's her first time, which I was frustrated about at first. But then I made her promise not to interact with me any further, and I thought it was better to settle this problem with money since it was much easier. Also, Stephanie and her boyfriend had broken up a bit ago. Stephanie explained that she was worried and stressed, so she took it out on me and apologized about what had happened between us. Anyways, her actions were so ridiculous I couldn't even get angry. I felt that she was pathetic. I won't forget what she did to me. But I also hope Stephanie rests well and recovers well enough to move on with her life. I was unaware of what caused all this to happen, so I am shocked. But I'm going to try and move on positively for the future.